And here we are. It is on Friday, and we need to get you set up for the weekend. Look, let's be honest. Not been a great week. It's been snowy, icy, yucky. In fact, I'm sitting here with Brooklyn Beatty. Brooklyn, at my house, I still haven't gotten my snowblower out because the first thing that came was the ice.
Oh, yeah.
And I can't get, and it's still on the driveway. And so Kim goes, well, honey, she said, you'll be able to use the snowblower tomorrow. And I said, yeah. She goes, yeah, 1 to 3 inches. And I said, there's still ice under it. She goes, I know, but we can get rid of the snow on top.
I almost think it's better to leave the snow so you have a little traction.
That's what I'm thinking as the guy who slid off the road today.
I don't blame you.
But I've got to sell that when I get home tonight. So there you go. Brooklyn's here. Hi, Brooklyn.
Hi.
So you're doing well?
Doing fine. Fighting a little cold, so it might sound a little stuffy today.
Who's not?
That's exactly right.
My poor producer, David, has just been a mess all this week. Their whole family has been a mess. And here's the problem. When you have a very young child, which they do, and the child's got it, you're going to get it because the main thing you have to do when you get home from work and your kid's sick and you're the dad is you want to take them and hold them close to you and, just sit there and cuddle them and let them sneeze all over your face. So
everyone's a mess right now.
They are, except for me. I'm a perpetual mess.
Oh, okay. So, it's not just right now. It's just all the time.
That's it.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Hey, Brooklyn, a lot of stuff going on here in Fort Wayne. And this first one that you've got, I think, is important for Fort Wayne, but it's kind of reminiscent for you and me.
Yes. So this is happening. It started on Wednesday, and it's running through January 28th. So you have some time. It's Savor Fort Wayne.
Yes.
And if you don't know what that is, it's 12 days of deals, and it's I want to say like 60 restaurants are participating this year. All of them have special menus and special deals that are only happening during Savor Fort Wayne, which I think is awesome because it's a great opportunity to either get a good deal in a place that you love or try something new. And usually they'll have a menu where you get like an appetizer, an entree, and a dessert. So you're trying everything.
Yeah, and don't get the idea, well, they're just throwing out their junk stuff that they can't sell just to get rid of. No. They tend to take their very best and package it together, kind of rewarding people that know the restaurant and enticing people that don't know the restaurant. I remember the first time I did Savor with Fort Wayne, I did it with you and Caleb Hatch, who was my producer at the time.
That's right. We went to Tolan.
Yeah, we did. And man, that's a great place.
It was delicious. I still think about their duck frites, their fries. So good.
I love the duck frites. In fact, that was still in the winter. So it was like in early February, late January, early February we were there. That May, I took Kim there for our anniversary. And this is the nuttiest thing ever. I never thought the day would come, because I'm kind of a snob, I never thought the day would come that I would have a burger for my meal for our anniversary. The burgers at Tolan are to die for.
Well,
Absolutely
that's the thing.
To die for.
Tolan definitely is a step up. So even if you're getting something you feel like isn't necessarily anniversary worthy, it's going to be there.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Look, go get that burger, get a little bit of duck frites on the side, get one of their salads ahead of time.
That garlic aioli dipping sauce.
Yes.
10 out of 10.
See? Not that Brooklyn and I know anything about food.
Right.
I'm just saying the difference is when you take a good look at me, you know that I know something about food. When you look at Brooklyn, you're like, nah, no, okay.
I still know a thing or two. And if you want to check out the list, because like I said, there's got to be at least 60 restaurants participating. The website visitfortwayne.com/savor has the entire list. I'm looking at them. I mean, pretty much anything you want, whether it's seafood, steaks, pizza, barbecue, there's something on this list for you.
Yeah, and in most cases, probably all, you can go there and eat it, or you can order it, pick it up, pay the Savor Fort Wayne price, and take it home.
Yeah, because like we said, a lot of it is discounted right now, or they'll have like a bundle deal where you get a certain amount for 2 people for a certain price.
Right. And you know me, I need a bundle deal.
Yeah. If you go to this list, by the way, if you click the restaurant you're interested in, so say, for example, I go to savorfortwayne.com or visitfortwayne.com/savor, and let's just click Tolan because that's what we were talking about. It will then pull up the deals and the menu for you. So you can look at it ahead of time before you go visit the restaurant.
Yeah. No, that's exactly right. So Savor Fort Wayne should appeal to everybody. There's not a bad deal on the plate.
Right.
So you'll go there, enjoy it. You'll see their discounted prices, and they are discounted. And as she said, sometimes they're discounted even further if you're doing like a 2-for-1. Visit fortwayne.com/savor. Brooklyn, Frosty Flow. Now, is this a frosty drink to have after you've done the saver?
No, unfortunately, this is not. This is actually a little exercise, and I don't know how people are going to be doing this week, and I give them major props.
Okay.
It's literally a yoga experience on the ice at Headwaters Park.
Okay, time out. My brain just froze. No pun intended. So you're doing yoga,
Yes.
which, take a good look at me. When's the last time I did yoga?
Probably last time I did yoga.
It was the Carter administration. Yoga on the ice
On the ice.
at Headwaters Park. So are you sitting directly on the ice?
Well, so here's what they recommend. They say to dress warm,
Duh.
wear tennis shoes, and then they also recommend not only bringing your yoga mat, but bringing a beach towel to put underneath the yoga mat on the ice so you're not slipping around.
Yeah, and so your yoga mat doesn't stick to the ice.
Exactly, but it's happening this Sunday from 10:30 to 11:30. It's only $5. Walk-ins are welcome, but you know, with the weather that we've been having, I give anyone who goes out there and does this major props because I would get way too cold for that.
I say this not in judgment of anybody. I am very grateful that it is on Sunday, and it's from 10:30 to 11:30. I'll be at Brookside Church.
Oh, so you're a little booked that time. I gotcha.
I'm a little tied up.
Yeah.
So there you go. As opposed to being a little iced up. Yeah. If you're gonna do this, don't be dumb. Dress warm. Don't be like some of the guys I saw at some of the NFL games over the weekend.
Oh.
The shirtless guys. Okay, you're there watching Kansas City. They're your team. I get it. Okay. Do they not? Can they not know that you're for them if you're wearing 3 coats with a Kansas City jersey over the top of it?
It's funny you mentioned that. I'm a Buffalo Bills fan, so
Okay.
I have been watching this. I'm so excited they're making it to the divisional round and everything. But what blows my mind, I think the people in Buffalo, New York are just built different because I saw videos of them at their tailgates ahead of the game, T-shirts,
Yep.
walking around. Some of them no clothes at all besides just a pair of pants.
And I've seen that around Buffalo, and I'm wondering if part of it is they're so close to Canada, they're right on the water. You know, you're not that far from Niagara Falls.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're used to cold, but do you have to take your proclivity to cold and just go stupid with it?
Yeah.
Because, that is nuts to me.
Yeah, it's so funny. My husband was telling me, he's like, yeah, I think you'd fit in great with this fan base if you ever went to tailgate there. And I'm like, yeah, except I actually want to be warm,
Yeah.
put a winter coat on. So I'm a little different.
Yeah. Back when our girls were in high school, we were Snyder people, and we run with the Snyder flags every time we score a touchdown.
Okay.
Which is quite often. Which the flags spell out Snyder, and typically guys come out of the stands to run the flags. The cheerleaders don't do it, and they're shirtless. At the
Yeah.
start of the football season, not that big a commitment. At the end of the football season, it could be 20 or 30 degrees, you know.
That's the crazy thing about football. They really go through almost all the seasons during football season.
At the start of the season, I usually sit in the top row right in front of the press box.
Okay.
But you don't lean back because you get too hot because the sun's been on that. You pray for that seat at the end of the season so
crazy.
you're getting some heat out of the building.
It's crazy what can change in a few months.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, so that's $5, 10:30 to 11:30. Take your yoga mat, take a beach towel,
Mm-hmm.
and so you can put it down there. Make it a cheap beach towel, so if it freezes to the ice,
They're easy to find for a couple dollars.
yeah.
So
Well, hey, and this is so cute. Walk-ins welcome. I think there'll be room. Okay.
probably.
Just saying there's going to be room. So we've savored, we've frozen. What are we doing now?
Well, this one I thought was very interesting. It's called Puddles Pity Party. And if you don't like clowns, this event is not for you.
Is this Puddles the Clown?
It's Puddles the Clown
We
from
watched
America's
him.
Got Talent.
We watched it. Kim and I watched it. The first time he sings, he's a large guy. I don't mean fat. He's a big guy.
They say he's 7 feet tall
Yeah.
with his outfit on.
Yeah. And he comes out and he was standing there and he has this little suitcase and it says Puddles Pity Party and he sets it down. And so everybody's kind of like, aw. And then they keep asking him questions and his answers are like, shrug the shoulder, nod the head. Doesn't say a word, which drives the judges nuts.
Of course.
And so then they say, go ahead. And so he sings. It's amazing. The guy is absolutely amazing.
Before we started recording today, we were talking about him a little off air, and you showed me a video. His voice is great.
It is very good.
So he's going to be at the Clyde Theater this Sunday,
Great venue.
7 p.m., $25 tickets. I know they have a lot of standing room there, but if you want a seat or reserve seating, it is going to cost you a little bit more. But yeah, he made it to season 12 of America's Got Talent. He was a quarterfinalist, so
Yep.
he made it pretty far
Pretty
in.
far.
And they said his show includes, obviously singing, but there's going to be some mime and some silent prop comedy. and some audience participation. So if there's someone that likes to be involved in the show, this is for you.
Sometimes the people that have gotten me and cracked me up the most on shows like, Got Talent are those that don't actually talk.
Yes.
He's funny. Tape Face cracked me up. Did you ever see Tape Face?
I have to look him up.
Tape Face. You're going to die. You're absolutely going to die. He goes all the way to the finals. You're just absolutely going to split a gut. But he's absolutely amazing. And my understanding is he's playing on Broadway or on Vegas. So, like, how difficult is that?
Right.
It's no like, hey, remember your lines. So he
no
doesn't
lines
get
to remember.
Yeah. Hey, well, listen, enjoy your weekend.
Thank you. You too.
If you guys are going out Sunday evening for Savor Fort Wayne, let me know where you're going. We might just bump into each other.
All right. We'll have to look into it.
Yeah, because just terrific stuff. I might have to go back to Tolan just for memory.
I'm craving it now since we've talked so
With
highly of it today. Exactly.
Now Kim does not like duck frites.
Well, then more for you.
Yeah, well, the four of us need to get together, and you and I can do the duck frites, and our spouses can do whatever the heck they want.
There you go. I'm for it.
Brooklyn Beatty, she's always here with us every Friday at 3:38. She's done it again. Brooklyn, thanks so much.
Thanks for having me.
Podcasts by Federated Media.